Yeah, Birch and Stanley Johnson, two veterans.
There is Johnson in his 6th year out of Arizona. Birch snatches the offensive rebound and puts it in.
I tell you what, you got Birch is a pretty good player.
Troy Brown Jr. out for a 13th straight game with the ankle, and Tice missing his 2nd in the last 3 with the hip issue. Off the Johnson miss, the Bulls run.
You'd like to see the Bulls go inside on this smaller Raptor team. They only have 7, 8 guys. You'd like to see the Bulls go inside on this smaller Raptor team. They only have 7, 8 guys tonight.
And now a 3 goes down for Jalen Harris. Bulls have their first lead and a 9-0 run working. Johnson working with Birch, and he muscles through Vucevic.
That was a strong move by Kim Birch.
Bulls a little out of sorts, but have it with 7 to shoot.
Oh, got it in the post.
Vooch against Birch. Turnaround jumper. Rebounded by Stanley Johnson.
What Tom Thibodeau, the former Bulls coach, is doing in New York, Jack. And Nate McMillan taking over in Atlanta in the spin.
He's got 4 boards and a couple of assists to go along with those 10 points.
No, he's just a walking double-double machine.
Levine stripped on his way to the rim, and Vucevic commits the foul.
Well, it's going to be interesting, you know, when the offseason comes, how different this team is going to look next year. You know, the constant's going to be, you know, you're going to get you're going to have Zach and Vooch here, Kobe.
A couple of 10-day deals for Gillespie. Nice play by Stanley Johnson.
That was a good hustle play.
A couple of 10-day deals for Gillespie. Nice play by Stanley Johnson.
That was a good hustle play. Got his hand in the passing lane and was able to poke that ball.
Green watching Bembry. He uses the Birch pick. Flip to Stanley Johnson, and he sinks a 3. And as we've discussed, this is a shorthanded Raptors team. These are the types of games you're supposed to have. Nice athletic play by Green, just couldn't finish it.
You're aggressive, you get out running, you got good players on this team, and we shouldn't even be in this situation right now. The games that we've kind of, you know, this is something you got to do. You got to do every night. Come out here and play every night, man, especially here in Chicago.
Yep.
Check out the Kia Spot, the difference experience inside home court in the Bulls app.
Johnson splits the pair. Vucevic with his 5th rebound already. Johnson thought about it, missed it. Sato the board. Outlet pass to Javonte Green. Johnson to the rim. Off target. And Levine unable to get it off in time. I know what donut is, but do you consider a bagel to be a part of that?
No. No.
Mark Brady gets into my ear and says, is a hot dog a sandwich? Now, I've called the hot dog eating contest a couple of times in my life. So bagel not a pastry, hot dog not a sandwich. Johnson hits a 3. Cuts the lead back down to 16. You got to appreciate that from these young people.
Not only are they playing for the Raptors, for them to see them, the coaching staff, the front office, but there's scouts at this game.
Chris Boucher, who obviously had that big game against the Bulls last time. Nice shot by Stanley Johnson.
Anunoby is a...
OG Anunoby,
yeah,
yep.
He's done well, too. You know, you lose DeMar DeRozan.
Kawhi was here, obviously, in the DeRozan trade. Danny Green came over, part of that championship run. Not a good pass by Flynn, leads to a turnover. Levine sizing up the Toronto defense and drawing up a 2-shot foul. Played for 2 minutes, got into it with Dwight Howard, and was promptly ejected. The legend of Udonis Haslem continues to grow. The veteran for the Miami Heat in his 18th year.
That probably inspired Miami, too.
Limiting and mitigating your best option.
Well, you go back to Tibbs when he was here in Chicago and we played the Bucks in the playoffs. He was the one who designed the plan to stop Giannis.
Yes.
And kept him from going up and down and dribbling. I don't think they win that series if it's in a regular situation, home and home.
Gotcha. Johnson hits a 3. He's having a nice night.
How about the Bulls? 14 fast break points.
Johnson leans in, draws the contact, and has a chance at a 3-point play.
He's forced to be an offensive threat tonight, and he is.
21 tonight for Stanley Johnson. His career high came a couple of years ago, had 26 against Cleveland. Thad was looking for Garrett Temple.
Johnson with the steal.
Zach LaVine picked up the last foul. It was his second. He gets a breather. Baines puts down the jumper, his second field goal. 8 turnovers in the quarter for the Bulls now. Lauri Markkanen with the rebound. They could go 2 for 1 to close the third here. White to Lauri. That's a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Temple defending. Johnson the turnaround. No good. Tipped alive to Kobe White. Final seconds. 5 of 8 from Markkanen tonight. Johnson a deep 3. That's good. Closing in on a new career high tonight, Stanley Johnson. 2 years ago in the title run, Toronto made 1,015 three-pointers. They're closing in on that. Javonte Green, the athleticism.
With the way he plays.
Hustle player, right?
Oh, Chicago loves players like Javonte Green. They come out every single night and give you maximum effort. Look at
Javonte has tied his season high with 10 points tonight. Markkanen slapped that miss alive. Sato and Flynn and Young battle. Young saved it, but to Baines. Ahead to Bembry, back to Baines, knocked away out of bounds off. Markkanen was trying to split the defense. Gillespie knocked it free, dove on the deck to save it, and he's got it.
Good hustle by Gillespie.
Johnson leans in, and it's a new career high.
Yeah, we were on a path to showdown with the Michigan Wolverines for the trip to the Final Four.
And that was the Steve Fisher-led Michigan team. Johnson, tough pass to Bembry.
Wow,
that was a good feed.
That was a really nice pass.
He's had some nice defensive moments tonight. Here's Johnson, his first career 30-point game. He's got 31.
Now it's confidence now. He's just stepping in and shooting some threes.
Foul was on Temple, his third. First on the Bulls in the quarter.
Leafs close out their regular season against the Jets. Coverage begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on TSN 4 and in the Leafs region, and on TSN Radio 1050 with
16 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists for Vucevic. Johnson again. Good again.
Oh, my goodness.
35 for Stanley Johnson tonight. Temple to Young, out to White. Wide open 3. Long rebound to Stanley Johnson. That's a double-double for Johnson, 35 and 10. And cleared by the Raptors with 2 minutes to play, 12-point game.
Well, Birch was wide open.
Oh, Johnson leans into a 3.
You see Birch. Birch is upset. He was wide open.
Yep.